Austin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. A give, this is Cook. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Cook with a run on 1st down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They go play action. Cousins. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. Herb Smith Jr. from 21 yards away. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep here. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff from in a great field position. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Down at the 4-yard line. It's a game of 2.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Cousins. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And got his man complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw is Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Fighting his way through contact. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Off the play fake, Cousins. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Cousins. And this one complete to Smith. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you could see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
14, Ravens 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Cousins on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And this one is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Cousins now to throw on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on the... This one hits a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. And then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is Duvernay. Pushing his way through. And down to the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Now Jackson on 1st down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
36 to Mike. You got it.
Back to it after the pick 6. Cousin. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. There he goes right side. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Vikings 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.